So, white people are still delusional. They refuse to believe they are the real problem here in America. For them, it's just easier to deflect and blame their shortcomings onto Black Americans instead of them actually taking personal accountability. Steven Crowder went to a Black barbershop talking about Black fatigue, and the white community is out here saying they have Black fatigue. But if white people really have Black fatigue, why do they keep coming into Black spaces? And that includes Steven Crowder, a group of white people called Fearless Debates, showed up unannounced at a Tennessee State University, TSU, which is an HBCU, to debate Black college students, and one of the signs they were carrying said, DEI should be illegal. So, where was their Black fatigue then? And the thing is, white women have been the primary participants and beneficiaries of DEI, especially in corporate America, higher education, nonprofits, and government, healthcare, and media sectors. And the same goes for affirmative action. White women have been the primary beneficiaries of affirmative action policies from education, nonprofits, government, healthcare, and media sectors. So the term Black fatigue, along with DEI and affirmative action, were all hijacked by white people. And for the record, the term Black fatigue came from Mary Frances Winters. She introduced and defined it in her book called Black Fatigue: How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit. The white community holds this false belief and stereotype that Black Americans commit most of the crimes. Well, what about the Charleston church shooting in which 9 people were killed? The shooter, Dylan Storm Roof, a 21-year-old white supremacist, attended a Bible study night at Emmanuel AME, which is a historic Black church, and sat with the congregation before opening fire. And then there's the Buffalo supermarket shooting, where 10 people were killed and 3 wounded. The shooter, 18-year-old Peyton S. Gendron, opened fire in a parking lot in a predominantly Black neighborhood in Buffalo, New York. All of his victims were Black. White people have historically held and still hold the majority of the social, economic, and political power in the United States. White people are not the targets of systemic racism, and they don't live with the daily stress of discrimination, and they aren't carrying generational trauma from slavery, segregation, and systemic injustice like Black Americans, descendants of slaves, and they continue to benefit from a system built on free labor and the enslavement of Black people. So don't believe the lie that white people have Black fatigue. It's just deflection, and deflection always leads to more lies.